way, or overall sympathizing with the victim in some way that they can understand, trying to befriend them, trying to gain their trust. Overall, that's what the Reid method is actually about, just gaining the suspect's trust and then using it against them. The suspect then orally relates the details, and then oral and written statements come next in this methodology. Now, I'll let you know that this is highly controversial. So you can, Google this and you can see a million retractions to this, and you can see a million retractions to that, and you can go on and on. I want to make it simple for you. According to Gordonson and Pierce, I hope I'm not butchering that name, there are really 3 steps to the Reid interrogation method. And I think you'll kind of understand this. The first step being isolation. So though the method does need to be done in private, they usually refer to this as isolation. So throwing someone in a cell, making them alone, making them feel cut off from society, making them feel like for some reason that they lost hope, and there are better alternatives if they just listen to their captors. They think that that's the first step to weaken the resistance. The second is confrontation. Now, this confrontation is usually in a very forcible format, especially if it's in some sort of violent crime, like a homicide or an armed robbery. I know you did this. Even if they deny it, usually you would emphasize it even harder. And then you'll have them keep repeating their stories over and over until they actually tell you what you want to hear. Maybe the 4th or 5th time, if you get something consecutive, you might believe them. And 3, minimization. So 3, you're trying to actually minimize the entire thing. So you step out for a minute, you let them cool off, you step back in, and you say, look, okay, I thought about it, maybe this person had it coming. Again, befriending the suspect like we talked about before, exposing on their vulnerabilities and playing upon them, trying to befriend the suspect. And now that you understand and know the Reid technique, the controversy behind it, and the neurology that makes it work, I hope that I have effectively taught you how to implement this method in your daily life. So now you will have the skills of a highly trained interrogator if you train them properly. With great power comes great responsibility. So I do hope that you do your research on this methodology, because it's not enough that you just know about it and kind of know how it works. It's not even enough that you train it on a once every 6-month basis like a lot of other agencies. It's very important that you train this all the time, because there are a lot of human error when you bring the human element in. We don't rely on polygraph tests anymore. We don't rely on CVSA tests anymore, which are voice stress analysis tests. We don't rely on anything that can be, errored by the human element in itself. So don't be that human element that errors the system. Please do your research and treat people with the respect they deserve. Thank you.